Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy, B Farm. Thinking right out here, having fun in the lab, doing what I do for you. I got a nice PSA message for today, a little advice about life for my fellas. I got something for you too, sisters, but this is one I get make it. Men with happy wives make the most sacrifices in their daily life. What the what? If you're not married, you won't get this. If you're married, if you understand what I'm saying, if you're married and ain't happy, if you're married and unhappy, this could help you out. This is some advice. Let's go. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's always a message in my stories for life. I give you life lessons. Here's another one. You tune in and receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself or self-mastery. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I get through. That's what I do for you. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. Don't be them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. Excuse me. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believes and thinks that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and to my be true. Right thinkers, P Funk philosophy says, little life advice, PSA. Men with happy wives make the most sacrifices in their daily life. That means they're going to do what they should be doing and what they have to do to keep what the other half happy. It don't mean doing what I want to do. No. Sacrifice is giving up something that you want. And it ain't got to be no damn human sacrifice. Sacrifice is doing without something that you want. That's a sacrifice. I can do without it. Simple as that. Let's talk about it. Me being a good man and husband, I keep my wife living what? A happy life. I call it quality of life. When they have everything that they want, they get everything they ask for. That's a quality of life that a lot of people won't try to provide. Nope. Fellas, if you're a provider, if you're a man, you're supposed to make her life pleasant. And I make daily sacrifices to keep what? Her pleasant and her happy. It's personal. If you made the choice, then you live with it. If you don't, that's on you. And I took it personally. I took a personal vow not to complain. And for a year, last May I took this vow. And for a year, I did just that. And my wife is what? Happy. Why? Because I don't give her the bad stuff. Complaining, bitching about what I don't like her. Nope. So far as she's concerned, everything she do is fine. Everything is humpy doing. Why? Because I don't complain. I don't bitch. I just do. That ain't easy. Trust me. That's why I'm putting it on paper every now and then. I got, this is real life stuff here. This ain't this is, I'm telling you, you getting the butter from the duck. Okay, you talking about me? Yep. Yeah, I talk about you. Why? That's what's real. I don't give a damn what you think or feel. Excuse me. But yeah, that's why. Let me know when I'm lying on you. Okay, I'm gonna talk about you all. I do that all the time. Any and everybody. And for all y'all, let me know when I'm lying. Moving on. Fellas, this is important. Your happiness is all based on your daily sacrifice. What? To keep your wife, what? Happy? Right? Okay, again. You get up every day, go to your job, earn a living, do it. But if you ain't keeping wifey happy, all that's for naught. What, you ain't gonna be happy. If it's two people and one person ain't happy, the other person is, nope, you're gonna be unhappy. You're gonna be two unhappy people. And if you the deciding factor that you should do all you could to make it possible so that you can be happy. Don't do what she doing. Think, well, she doing it. Too negative ain't never made nothing work. Opposites got to come together in harmony to make it work. Give you that lesson too about opposites. Okay, but my point is, men, this is for us. You took her. Yeah, so you got to do what you need to do to keep her happy. But Peter, Punkanese had a wife and couldn't keep her. Yeah, if you got a wife and can't keep her, that's because you ain't making her happy. And what you want, somebody else will. Women, same thing. I'm an equal opportunity, but this is for my fellas now. I'm talking about them. Happy wife. Oh, no, excuse me. Wait a minute. I got one more for you. I'm what they call a honeydew. Nobody wants to be a honeydew. That means you're a sucker. You know, you Eddie Spaghetti, she can soup you up when she get ready. Johnny Fat Ass. Oh, no. A honeydew is a good man. What? Keeping peace in his household by keeping his wife what? Happy. Honey, do you want me to do anything? Honey, you want me to do this? Honey, you need that? Yeah, a honeydew is a good man. Women who got honeydews, they know. The question now, for the women who have a honeydew, is she appreciating or she's planning for a sucker? That's between you and her. It nothing to do with me. But it go back again. Next one is happy wife is because thereby the husband's sacrifice. If she want to do something, I don't want to do it, we doing it. She want to go somewhere I don't want to go, we going. You feel me? You see where we're going with this? And sometimes you got, no, all the time, be the bigger man. Be a man. Real men always want to be the bigger. So I'm going to take the high road. I got that lesson from my pastor when he going through a rough marriage. And he said, brother, right? I don't let her take me to hell with her. When the stuff she's doing, I do. And I got that lesson from him in life. No matter how your other half acts, don't engage. Don't do that. Why? Because you're responsible. What come out your mouth? Saying nasty, disrespectful things, you're responsible for those things. I've yet to call my wife the B word. To me, that's very disrespectful. That's about as low as you can go. But that's in my philosophy from where I come from. Now y'all call each other the B word. Like the nigga with the N word. He calls himself nigga. He calls everybody nigga. Now, women call themselves the B word. So, but I think that's very disrespectful for a woman. But I use it in different contexts. So yeah, but not to be disrespectful like that. No. All right, fellas. If you don't sacrifice, if you don't do what wifey wants to do, if you don't do the things that wifey thinks she needs to have in your daily life, this ain't every now and then. This is continuously, fellas. It ain't, every day, all day. I wear what I call scuba gear and carry an umbrella in my house. Why? Because I'm the perpetual pisser on them. They piss on my parade. So I got to be prepared. Why? They're not going to change. Unbeknownst to them, they don't have a clue. But that's what I'm saying. You're not going to change the person. Just adjust yourself to deal with that person once you know how they are. That's all. Deal with them for how they are. Again, but if it's the wifey, you got to make some sacrifices to keep what? Happy. Happy life means a happy wife. If you ain't doing that, trust me, I'm not here debating. I don't come here to debate. I come here to teach. Okay, I'm giving you lessons about life, mainly mine. Okay, egotistical, yeah, but still purpose to teach. It ain't nothing but glorify. No, I'm using my life, myself as the example, and I got to use that guy too. All right, yeah, this is again life advice, perfect segue for what? For my brothers. Sisters, y'all can take heed to this because I got something for you too. No, trust me. You must not know me. I get to y'all in 1 second. I want to make my point to the fellas. Brothers who want to be happy, you have to make sacrifice. That's the key to happiness, if you ask me. Keeping wifey happy should be your priority. Why? Because that's how you be happy. Trust me. And I got my dude, grew up together. I remember he was chasing his wife. She had it going on. She had a good job. She had a nice car. She's always fly. And he worked his ass off to get her attention. And when he finally got her, it's been 20 years now. I was in the wedding. 20 years. I said, my man, nothing but respect. Most men, when they go after what they want, they get it, then they mess over it, then they just want to do something else. But no, he been true to the game. He been with her 20 years, and she been happy 20 years, and he's smiling every day. But guess what? He's a honeydew. I know that for a fact. My dude, he's a honeydew. But that ain't a bad thing. In the hood, around the fellas, no, don't let men, fellas, don't let them. No, don't try to press them. They won't be the one sleeping on the couch. They won't be the one on the porch, okay? Because that nonsense they're feeding you. Man, I wouldn't do that. I don't know why you. Shut up, okay? Keep it to yourself. All right. But men who don't make life daily sacrifices, this is for your boys. For a wife is living what? A unhappy life. That's my point. They'll talk all that stuff, but they're not happy. Why? Because they're not doing the things they need to do to make themselves happy, which is make the sacrifices for themselves to keep wifey happy. In return, they benefit from that. A person, ego person, only see what's in it for them. They don't see the benefit. They doing what's in it for me. I ain't doing it. Okay, moving on. But again, trust me, fellas, being a honeydew is the way to your personal happiness for yourself. Why? As long as you're doing the things that your wife wants you to do, you're a good dude. You're standing, you're in a good place. So you're free. You're free. Whatever that, I don't know what you're doing, but you're free. Why? Because wife is happy. So now you can do whatever. My dude loves to golf. He'll do anything to get to that golf course. So, honey, do you want me to do this? Well, I'm going to golf course. Again, because you're doing your job, they can't say nothing. Most back in the day, the pool hall, the lodge, everybody had outlets, hobby. I have none of them. Okay, so I don't have that issue. Fellas, don't let your ego and your ignorant ass friends keep you unhappy by what? Not making your sacrifices for your wife daily. Whatever you did yesterday, you're going to need to do whatever you need to be doing what? Tomorrow. Simple. It don't change. And you realize that at a certain point, that's how happiness is acquired. Because now you know what? No sacrifice, no happy wife, or happy life. Trust me. Again, it's not a debate. I'm not competing. I'm not making an opinion. I'm telling you facts and truth. Fellas, it's up to us as the real men. And that's to say real men. Not of us men, but no, real men handle their responsibility. That's the difference between a man and a real man. Born with 2 balls in a cane. That's his criteria for being a man. Okay, real men handle their business. All right. And please, fellas, it's up to us to what? Please our wives, no matter what. You took her for better words. Okay, all that nonsense that they said that you put, you nodding your head, yeah, it's all good, she all dressed, looking good. Or you just said yeah to everything. But you ain't living up to none of it, like a bunch of Christians. Y'all talk a bunch of good stuff, and ain't living none of it. So I don't have respect for those kind of people or those kind of husbands. Simple. My sacrifices that I make daily, I can vouch for. For my wife leads me to what? Having a happy life. If I wasn't where I am now, I couldn't make this statement. Why? You'd be lying. I can't do that. No need for that. I'm telling you the facts of it is. Well, yeah. Again, if you ain't making that daily sacrifice, you ain't going to be happy. Why? Because your wife ain't. Fellas, it's not rocket science. What? To understand an unhappy wife makes for you to have an unhappy life. Why? You got to deal with that unhappy person. Come on, you can't be that naive and ignorant to, if your wife ain't happy, you ain't going to be happy. If doing what you don't want to do keeps you, or if doing what you don't want to do, that's called sacrificing. But you do it to keep her happy, that's the concept, and that's what's called sacrificing. I don't want to do half the stuff that my wife want to do, but I do it. Why? It's a sacrifice. Just to keep my life happy, to do what I like to do, I'll make sure she get whatever she wants. Why? That frees me up to do what I do and inspire you. Mm-hmm. If she comes to that door, I know something wrong. Moving on. This is my sanctuary, my lab. This is what I do for you. So I take it personal. And anybody know me know that. That's the one who need to know was her. Okay, so let's go. But again, in life, if you're not willing to sacrifice for your wife, you don't want to be happy. You don't want a happy life. You can't. Why? That's the criteria for being happy in your life, is your wife be happy in hers. And you got to be the component to make that happen, fellas. That's what you said you were going to do when you married her. Real men stand on their obligations. How about that? Moving on. That's all I'm saying. I'll leave that right there. I ain't here to do nothing other than let you know where I am. I do what I do. When you sacrifice in life for your wife, is the sacrifice respected, recognized, and more important, is it given back? Ladies, your turn. Yeah, I'm getting around to you. Y'all wonder, oh, everything, yeah. Oh, no. We're going to get to you too. Y'all got some issues y'all need to deal with too. If I'm putting on my work, if I'm putting in my work, what, to make my wife happy and my daily sacrifices in life, what I'm doing it for, you better reciprocate. Okay? Now, reciprocity. That's one of my favorite words for my yacht. Fair, equal distribution of everything y'all have together, down to the breath. When you exhale, I inhale. You give me breath. When I exhale, you inhale. I give you back breath. That's reciprocity. And if you're in a situation, in a relationship, that's how it should be going. Both should prosper. If you're in a relationship with just wifey happy, that ain't gonna work for you. If wifey just being happy, and yeah, but she ain't doing nothing to please you or appease you to make you happy, pull the trigger, okay? Shoot the sheriff. Oh, yeah, wait a minute. My sisters, you think I forgot about you? Take note. This is for you. Now, I did the PSA for the brothers. This is for the sisters. Because a man who sacrifices, who does everything he needs to do for his wife, that should go both ways. Well, no. We just talking about what the men got to do. You got some work to do too. You thought it was just going to be just he got to do for you? It don't work that way. Oh, yeah. Trust me, my sisters. Oh, you thought making sacrifice was only for the men? You must don't know me and how I do what I do to teach you. I'm always an equal opportunist. What I say to the men, I'm going to say to the women. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. So it's always both of y'all working together. Yeah, you're male, you're female, you're opposite, but the goal and agenda is going to be the same. You got to meet me in the middle and bring your A game. Well, I don't take B's. It goes both ways. Now, let's put the shoe on the woman's foot. The women, do y'all do what y'all need to do? Do you make sacrifices in your daily life to make your husband happy? Why? Because that's what he do for you, and it should go both ways. Okay? Does that make sense? In any relationship, that's how it should end up with both of y'all prospering. People who engage in relationships or situations just to benefit themselves, you can't deal with them. Why? They ain't to be trusted. That's why. They're not fair. If what I do to you, I don't want done to me, that makes me a bad person. I refuse to do to somebody what I don't want done to me. That makes me a good person. So now I'm not responsible for what people do, but I'm responsible for me. That's the difference. And when you control you, self-mastery, you'll understand that. So again, we back to sisters. What's good for one, it's got to be just as good for the other. That's my philosophy. Okay? It's just as good as it is bad. Y'all got to balance it out. That's the difference. But if what one is doing, the other ain't, no balance, no deal. Okay? The bike, your bike, both two wheels, they got to what? Be perpendicular, and they got to both go the same way. I gave the situation about opposites already. But again, relationships. What's good for one, that's balance. Wrapping it up again, I appreciate you tuning in. This is a life lesson for male and female. Okay, I don't do the one-way situation. I let you know what I'm telling you about the brother. But this is a situation women got to sacrifice too. I thought they were sounding good in the beginning. Now, he's bragging on us. No, I'm just telling you, you got to bring your game too. That's all. I trust that your wives know that you also have to be what? Made the same sacrifices in life. They should be willing to do the same thing for you. Okay? Oh, you thought it was all about the men making daily sacrifices to keep their wife happy in life? That would be chauvinistic. That would not be fair. And it shouldn't be that way. Why? That's not the way it goes. It goes both ways. Remember, it always takes two. to make a whole. If you got a coin with just a head, no tail, you ain't got a coin. Okay? And a whole means two sides, two opposites of the coin come together to make the coin a coin. Both people making life's daily sacrifice is the right way, and that's how you make what your life together right. I live a happy life. Why? Because my wife makes daily sacrifices for my life. Do yours. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. Just want to put it out there. Keep it moving. Right thing is in closing. May you all live to be 100. I'm going to get some feedback on this one. Me, 100 miles a day. It's all good. But that means you're paying attention. And make all my right things. Me live to be 100. You 100. Me, 100 miles a day. You 100. Me, 100 miles that day. So I never know that my right thinkers who not understand men with happy wives make the most daily sacrifice. I'll be right back.